My name is Paul. I'm from Northeast Tripura. I'm the youngest legislator in our state. I became MLA at the age of 31, like ma'am. That's 3 years ago. And when I talk about youths in politics, I'm also an example. I am the first generation politician, and I don't have any political background, but let me share my journey. I started my journey as an associate. You see the cameramans here? I was one of them. And the man behind the mixture and the equalizer, I was one of them. And today I'm elected to voice the concern of my people. You all know the geographical dynamics of our Northeast. It's very different from other part of the country. But we are also a proud Indian. We have never considered ourselves outsider. We are proud Bharatiya. And I feel very nervous today speaking in front of you all. I've never been to this big institute, and giving speech in political rallies is very much different. Giving speech in front of academicians and all the intellectuals. But I will try what I think I can articulate what I want to say. We Northeastern people are very peace-loving people. If you come to our Northeast, you will know that what kind of hospitality we provide. But every year you will see and you will hear what is happening. So this is where the gap is. I don't blame politicians, I don't blame bureaucrats. It's just that we need good leaders. We need good leaders who can address us in the lower house, in the upper house. In the 2-3 decades, we hardly have 1 or 2 good leaders speaking in the parliament, speaking in the Lok Sabha, speaking in the Rajya Sabha for us. And this is why young people should come to politics. Young people should be the stakeholders. If young people become the stakeholders, then the direction will be straight. There will be no manipulators. We need good leaders. We need sincere leaders. We have many leaders whose voice are very loud, who is a good speaker. But when it comes to sincerity, they fail. So this is why I am speaking in the assembly continuously for my people. And now, as an MLA, I have seen government from 2 sides. One side is when I was in the opposition, and now when we are in the coalition government. But I can very openly say that the governance is layered. The government is very complex. The system needs to be rectified. It should be structured more, especially states like Tripura. My state is lacking in so much of things. My state is covered by Bangladesh, 3 sides we are covered with Bangladesh. And influx is the major reason why we became the minority. We tribal was the majority before, and we became the minority now. So we need everyone's intervention. Every young people should be the stakeholders. I don't inspire people to come to politics, but I want to tell you all why you should be in politics, why you should be involved in the system, why you should be the stakeholders. You see, inflation is real. No matter how people romanticize that Bharat is Viksit or Bharat is Mahan, inflation is real. We cannot overlook it. And not only inflation, if your tax is funding propaganda, then the country is not in the right direction. And if you feel that Bharat ko mahan karna hai, so we should be involved. So I think this is the right platform for me to express my heart out, because I did not get this kind of opportunity to speak what I'm speaking today. So I was, when I was filing my nomination, my opposition, who is a 3-time MLA, so he said, नया छोकरा है, क्या ही कर लेगा, बेटा राजनीति का गणित इतना आसान नहीं है, it's very perplex, you will not understand things. So I said, okay, ठीक है, no problem, but I'll try. So I'm the first MLA in my constituency who have covered all the villages. More than 120 villages I have covered all. I barely have 2 or 3 villages left. There are 50, 60 villages where no MLAs, no village panchayat or members have gone there. We call it chairperson, village chairperson. So I have covered all the villages, and I know that what the hardship is. I have seen poverty. I have seen the scarcity of water, no roads, and this is why I inspire people in my state also, that you become the stakeholders. Tomorrow I may not be an MLA, someone better than me will come, he will win, but what if the system is not changed? The youth will be frustrated, I'm telling you, especially to all the youths. You will pass out from here, you will go to a different institute, you will be a good bureaucrat, but once you return to the state, or once you know that the system is failing, the system is not right, then you will be frustrated for the rest of your life. So we need to change the system, we need to correct the system. Yes, of course, we have to learn from our leaders, and we still learning from our leaders. But what if they don't leave the chair? We have to make them understand that your time is over. Someone is 72, someone is 73, they still want to contest elections. We are not barring them from contesting elections, but we as a youth, I question myself also, that why my MLA is not visiting my constituency in the last 15 years. Then I see, maybe he wanted to visit, but because he's old, that is the reason he cannot visit as much as I am doing. So this is why I tell to all the youths to participate in the healthy democracy, because we are in the system where bureaucrats, politicians, and all the other sections of people are not aligning together. This is the reason many gapings are between us. So I thank once again to Marwari University, to my brother Sudhanshu. Thank you for having me here. And to Cash, I would like to explore. And it was great honor speaking in front of you all. And I'm very much obliged to everyone. Thank you so much.